And welcome in, guys. Welcome to the Ultimate Soccer Show post-game. Bromley taking on Wrexham at Hayes Lane. Today, fantastic sunny conditions, beautiful field, great crowd. 5,000 turned up, or 5,027 turned up for this game. Absolutely packed Hayes Lane. And you've got to say, there was a 15-minute delay for the game to kick off, but let's give the credit to the referees and the officials for giving people time to get in the crowd. Why was there a delay? Traffic problems on the way right there, South London. Like I told you in the last show, there's going to be some delays getting to the ground, but get to the ground they did. Let's mention a few of the Wrexham heroes right now. You are the guys that make the comments down below. And if you make comments down below, I make comments about you because we're family. Now, I'm going to mention a couple now. We'll mention a few as we go through, but right now, Ethan Tatum, David Middleton, Cryptic Construction, Marco Van Bee, Maddie, at Welsh Wonder Kids, Archie Waldron, Logan Leroy, and Snidely. We're going to mention a few more of you superstars here pretty soon. But talking about the game, gets underway. We're looking pretty good in the first 15 minutes, especially on 5 minutes when Mendy smashes a header off the bar. Man, just a couple of feet lower, boom, 1-0. Great start, would have been 1-0, but we're still pushing forward. And remember, we're playing into the sun. That sun was a real bit of a problem. On 18 minutes, Ollie Palmer smashes one off the bar too. It's a case of how many times are we going to smash the woodwork before we score? We would eventually score, not in the first half, but Wrexham were playing a battle of attrition with the Bromley. It was pretty even, although you could say Wrexham shaded the first half and shaded the first half in attack, but in defence, two magical plays. One, I tell you what, was definitely a goal for Bromley. And I tell you what, if it hadn't have been for Ben Tozer, it would have been 1-0 to Bromley after about 35 minutes. And then on 40 minutes, O'Connell makes a fantastic block too, and we reach half-time at 0-0. If it weren't for the great defensive display from them two, as well as Tunnicliffe and Barnett and the rest of the guys, it could have been 1-0 to Barnett at the half. It's stuck at 0-0 for the half. Now, in the second half, teams come out. No Rob Layton. Rob Layton's got an injury. I'll catch up on that one. I don't know what it is, but he was replaced by Mark Howard. Mark Howard did a phenomenal job in the second half. He's done a great job all season. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. Second half gets underway, and it's again, really, Wrexham come out of the blocks faster. They really came out of the traps like lightning in the first 15 minutes of the second half, and it really put the pressure on the Bromley defence, especially the young keeper, the debutant, Sam Long. On 56 minutes, the cross comes in from the left, and up rises that majestic striker. No, not Ollie Palmer, Paulie Marlin, for a fantastic header going across the goal into the far corner where young little Long couldn't get to. 1-0, an absolute brilliant goal. You won't see a better header in any division in the world. It was absolutely amazing. It gets one better though, I'll tell you what. A scramble in front of the goal, and you got to say, Ben Tozer throw-in, forces a scramble. Sam Long can't get it. He fumbles, comes down in between Paul Mullin and a defender, and Paul Mullin scrambles it over the line like a real poacher's goal, and it's 2-0 to the Wrexham. You got to say Cheek would get one back for Bromley, but Wrexham really did nurse this one out all the way through to 90 minutes plus. They controlled the game and really very much worthy winners on the day. Another 3 points on top of the league, and I gotta say, it's another big day for the Wrexham. A couple of points I want to make out. I'm going to mention some more of you superstars. Keep listening for your name, and these are usernames on the YouTube channel. If you come to Ultimate Soccer on the YouTube channel and you comment down below, you become a big friend of mine. I'm going to start naming out a few more. Here we go. Second batch of superstars. Fantastic Time, Stevie Twiddle, Bruce Duncan, Nathan Verban, Mark Nichols, Lance Wildwood, Sharky61, Blitz 0, Glenn Howard. All of you guys did a fantastic job commenting down below. Keep bringing it, Wrexham fans. Keep bringing it, because we're going for years with this one. But there's the list of superstars. Let's get back to the game. Few of the stats and few of the pointers. My man of the match could have been Ben Tozer. And I'm really torn between Ben Tozer and Paulie Mullin. And I got to say, Ben was all over the place. Fantastic performance again. But I got to say, the two goals really did tip it between Paulie and Ben. So man of the match for this one, I got to say, is Paul Mullin. Your attendance, like I say, 5,027 on the day. The only yellow card on the day was given to Mendy, and that was on, I think, 90 minutes plus. And hey, take a look at the scores. and take a look at the table. And have a fantastic weekend because, hey, sitting on top of the table, life's looking good. 6 more wins in the last remainder of the season, and we will be going up as champions. Also, remember, April 10th, it's getting closer to that big game at the racecourse ground with the nemesis Notts County, and the next game at home, York City at the racecourse ground on the 25th. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. Have a safe trip back home. Big love to all the Wrexham fans that made the journey down at Hayes Lane. And I tell you what, get home safely. Have a great Saturday night. Get ready for the next game. I absolutely loved this game. And I tell you now, I'd watch Wrexham before I watch the Premiership. I like the Championship, but I love the National League only because of Wrexham. But I tell you seriously, I would watch Wrexham any day of the week before I watch any of what I believe is pretty boring football in the Premier League. And it's so obvious where they go every time. With Wrexham, it's excitement, it's different, and it pulls you right in. Get ready for the next game, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, and like. Tap that notification button. Join the family. Get ready for the next game. Cheers.